Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be going over 5 things I want to see in Splatoon 3. And I think some of these are pretty good, so let's get right into this. In the number 5 spot on this list we have a larger plaza. And also a different theme for the plaza, because in the past 2 games we've had plazas that are city themed, and if they do that again it's just not going to be very interesting. It's the same old thing. So something like a campsite or like a bunker, like since Chaos won, or something interesting, I think that'd be really cool to see. And just in general, I like a larger plaza, more like Splatoon 1. It's just more interesting and it's not as like squished. There's more space for more things. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have customizable housing in the plaza. Kind of like Animal Crossing, maybe, where you can like have like your own little house and like change the furniture inside, and maybe like use your G, or maybe you get like a special currency from matches along with gold that you can upgrade your house or get new furniture. I think that'd be really interesting, and I would be really happy to see that in Splatoon 3. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have larger stages, because if you didn't notice, in Splatoon 1, we got some larger stages than we did in Splatoon 2, which is the sequel. And to be honest, I like the larger stages like way more. They're a lot more like obviously large, and there's just more depth and fun, and running around and inking a larger stage with more things in it. So I think if they come back with Splatoon 1 stages, maybe even larger, more interesting, I would really like that, because Splatoon 2 stages are really small. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have a better story mode. If you've played Splatoon 2, I would say Splatoon 1 had a little bit of a better... It was a little nicer than Splatoon 2, because Splatoon 2 is a little weirder, but not like super weird, but we got like this thing. It's like, okay, the Zapfish is stolen again. Callie's been stolen too, and let's just like boogity 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 over to like this Octo base area, and then let's defeat this DJ octopus dude and save Callie. And it was just kind of okay. And then we hop over to Octo expansion, which has Asian 8 escaping from an underground subway with radio stuff. So I think that's like a lot more interesting. So if we can take like what kind of make the current thing less goofy and combine that with Octo expansion to have like a really big story, I think they could do something really cool with that. Before we go to number 1, I would like to mention an honorable mention, which was a new gear type. This may seem like a really cool idea, but, you know, it's just kind of I don't know. I didn't really like it. At first I was like, oh, this would be a good idea, but then I was like, it's not that great of an idea. I mean, it's okay, but it's just like, maybe we can have some pants, but nah. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have a seasonal event thing. And I'm not talking about Splatfest, I'm talking about when it's Christmas, there's going to be Christmas trees, and like all the stages are going to have like Christmas lights. If it's Halloween, there's going to be jack-o'-lanterns on the stage, and creepier music, or Christmas, like I was talking about, there'd be like more Christmassy music. I think that would be super cool. And if it's Christmas, then there's going to be snow on the stages, and if it's the Halloween, the sky's going to be darker. I would really like to see weather with that kind of thing, just general weather too. But I really do like my in-game seasonal events. I'm kind of that way, but not Splatfest, because what they did with Splatoween and Frosty Fest and Springfest was cool, but in the end it was just a Splatfest. It wasn't really like weather, literal seasonal weather with a long drawn out event themed around that season of holiday. So I think that would be really cool for me because I don't know, that'd just be really cool.